So basically, you start off by removing the two T20 anchor bolts for your net, which are these right here. You start there, and then you get that out of your way. Okay, and now we're gonna find a way to get the padding out. These things are a pain in the butt, but as soon as you get a little bit of it out, it all comes out pretty easy. So we just remove this back panel, and now you have access to your W221 consumer battery. It's the same battery in every W221. So we need to remove this strap right here, and then that's a 10 millimeter head, and then underneath here is a 10 millimeter head. So we'll grab the tools to do that, put a new battery in, and now she's got a fresh consumer battery and a fresh starter battery on Odin. We got the tools together. It's pretty straightforward. All we gotta do is loosen. Always, always, always the positive terminal first. I was afraid of that, so I bought a handy dandy little tiny extension. All we're doing is loosening. So now that we got that loose, we'll just take the 13, holding it down, and get it on out of the way. Sometimes it's easier just to go ahead and loosen, but not take out these two adapters, just to give us a smidgen more space and patience. I'm 44 years old and I've been doing this since I was 19, so patience, you gotta have it. But yeah, this is an old battery, and this is at least 10 years old consumer battery. Alright, so don't forget that we have a vent back here, and that just came off with the old one. So we're going to lay it to the side. We're going to try to pull these cables up out of the way. This car has all kinds of modifications. This is Odin, the first PressureTech full engine out build that laid down 900 horsepower and 1,200 foot-pounds. But this is his daily driver still. He's put, I think, 40,000 miles, 50,000 miles on it since we did this back in 2016. So he loves it too. Like, He said that he'll never sell it, which makes me happy. Just double check that you have your terminals in the right position. On this car, you pretty much can't screw up, but other cars you can. So, got the vent hose. I'll take a picture of that and put it in the video, but this is where we put this back in. Other than the 164s and 251 chassis, I rate this as one of the more pain in the rear butt batteries that Mercedes has ever made us do. And you gotta work blindly to put the vent hose in correctly. So now that we have everything done, I always like to go ahead and write a date code where you can actually see it of when we did this. And today is the 12th. So at least we're not putting the 13th down. So that'll let us know how old the battery is. But I put the 13th down anyways. Oh well. Its name is Odin. Don't forget that. Ha 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 ha. And I'm going to show you the engine bay because he is taking such good care of this car. Here she is. Here's Odin 6 years after the making. Beautiful as ever still. I just did this battery last week, which I needed to do a date code on it as well. There's one right there. But I'm gonna put the install date on it right here. But there's some dust, so he needs to get it detailed. But woo! This is still the coolest S65 ever. So I just go through and I double check everything, make sure everything's good. That hoser's tight, that's tight. I got to tighten this. Don't forget to tighten these because they'll make all kinds of rattles. Those white things are pellets. I asked the owner, like, what is all this white balls back here? And this is kids' pellet guns. There she is. That's the job. So we just now put everything back together, which I'm not going to film because if you can take it apart, you can put it back together. This is Todd Presser signing off.